Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate video. And in today's video, I am talking guard points. Now if you've seen my Charge Blade and my Charge Blade Advanced tutorial, then I explained the concept of guard points and how you perform them, but I never really showed you them in a complete fight. I'll also confess that I don't use them nearly as much as I should. So I set out to change that and train myself, and I figured I'd bring you along for the ride. Now there are a wide variety of guard points available, but in this video I am focusing on these two. The first one you perform by pressing R and X at the same time, and the second one you perform by pressing R while in Axe mode to morph back into Sword and Shield. The first one has very tight timing. It's the first few frames that will protect you, and you have to press R and X together. If you are guarding first, i.e. holding R, and you then press X, you do not get the guard point. The second one is much more forgiving, and has a larger window, so it's useful if you see the attack coming. I like to see it like this. R and X is the most versatile and will save your life at the last minute, but it takes more practice to get used to. While pressing R whilst in Axe is more for if you have time to anticipate. Now I was going to do this as a live comm, but I often find that trying to talk and play efficiently at the same time can be a little bit tricky in Monster Hunter, so instead what I'm going to do is let you watch the fight, and I'm going to put a counter in the top right hand corner of the screen to keep track of how many times I successfully use a guard point. I will jump in at key points during the fight to talk about a few other things, but for the most part I will speak to you at the end of the video. One thing that's important to note is you should always use your Charge Blade with a charged shield. Not only does it give your attacks a 20% boost and gives your shield the guarding power of a lance, but your guard points will also do impact or KO damage, which you can see here. By simply landing a guard point, I successfully KO'd the Arekkz. Obviously that does only apply if you have an impact type Charge Blade. Also, you can follow a guard point and go straight into a super or an ultra by pressing X and A after the guard point. And there you have it. That, my friends, is a look at guard points in action. As you can see by the counter at the end, I managed to land 16 successful guard points during this fight. There was one time, you probably remember, I did get slapped around quite badly, but I wanted to leave that in to show you guys that everybody does still make mistakes. I did have a bad point during that fight, but I brought it back, and that is what Monster Hunter is all about. If you can get used to using them, guard points are extremely powerful, and they will save your life more times than you'll care to count. Either way, thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.